folks, happy holidays. No, not happy holidays, happy new year. Welcome to the 21st century. No, welcome to 2008. This is February 12th. My name is Mark Spencer. Welcome to the NBA Review. Number. I forgot what number it is, folks. But I think it's number 5. Well, folks, I'm back, and I'm going to give you everything I got. It's called NBA, Inside the NBA, and better than that, my picks. Who's going to make the playoffs or not. Let's enjoy the NBA Review, Part 5. Alright, folks, let me go on and on to what I want to talk about. How about those Los Angeles Lakers? Am I surprised the way they've been playing this year? No, absolutely not. I really felt that they were going to be as good as they are. Andrew Bynum is developing in a way that most people never thought he would develop at. He's becoming a great one. And don't forget, when you have a coach on the bench called Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the greatest center of all time, right behind Wilt Chamberlain and Shaquille O'Neal. I mean, come on. It just don't get better than that. So, let me tell you, as an expert, as a person that's played the game of basketball, as someone that's watched it religiously for many years, going 12, 14 years now I've been watching basketball and playing basketball. Last 14 years of my life. And let me tell you, it's not easy to play center, play power forward. It takes lots of practice, lots of learning, and lots of room to learn new things. Don't forget, Bynum, he's just a kid, man. He's only 19 years old. And he's one of the youngest players in NBA history. This guy has tons and tons of potential. And the potential I see for Bynum goes on and on. Down the years, we've seen great high school players like Kevin Garnett, Kobe Bryant, Jermaine O'Neal. You can go on and on and on. All the great players have come from high school. Dwight Howard. But now, they got to come from college, and that's the right way to do it. And I'm glad the NBA did that in 2002 when they had negotiations with the PA in the NBA Association, the players part PA. So it was good that they negotiated a great deal. So now they have to go to college and then come to the NBA. 19 years old to get to the NBA draft. So I think that's awesome for the league long term. Some players were kind of mad about it, but in the end, it helps these kids long term. They'll have something to fall back if basketball doesn't work out for them. Trust me, man. It's always good to have school. A little education. You learn a little something about yourself. Well, folks, looking at the NBA demographics, let me tell you. I look at the Western Conference. The recent trade of Shaquille O'Neal to the Phoenix Suns is outstanding. They got probably the most dominant center in the history of the Western Conference in Shaquille O'Neal. He single-handedly took those Lakers to 3, not 1, but 3 championships in the early 21st century. So this guy, there's going to be a lot of pressure on Shaquille O'Neal, team up with Steve Nash, Grant Hill, and Amari Stoudemire to bring the championship to the land of the sun. As Shaq would say, the sun will rise in Phoenix. But, hey, you have to play the games. The game's not won on paper. I know now. So it's just a matter of time. And, we will see. And okay, we'll move on to other news. So Gasol got traded to the Lakers, so they look tough. What will Dallas do? Will they go out and make a move? Will they make something happen? I don't know. San Antonio is another team. I'm hearing that they're looking to make a move because, it's basically the arms race in the NBA right now in terms of trades. And teams want to get better. And Cleveland Cavaliers are looking at maybe picking up Mike Bibby from the Sacramento Kings. So we'll see what happens, folks. I don't know. I really don't know. But only thing I know is these teams need those final pieces they need to get. to make it to the finals. I mean, the one thing Cleveland needs is a point guard. They can get themselves a point guard, another player that can come off the bench and contribute, maybe at the small forward position for LeBron James, give him some rest, someone that can score consistently. But what Larry Hughes did last night for the Cleveland Cavaliers was outstanding. He had 42 points. He had, I think, about 10 assists, 9 rebounds. He had an outstanding game. Braun had a great game. He had 11 assists. You know, Braun has been getting better and better as the season has gone along. He's become more of a scorer now. Before, he was more of a just passing and shooting at the same time. But he's become a guy that is averaging 29, 30 points a game. He's a dominant athlete. He's one of the best in the game. And they say the next one, you never know. His airness, hey, you got to watch out for this guy. And Kobe Bryant is another guy that has learned to pass the ball, trust his teammates, and make shots. And I'm really proud of you, Kobe. You've come a long way. Your team believed in you. Your ownership have finally come through with the big Paul Gasol move. And now when you guys get back Andrew Bynum, I think you guys can do some damage in the playoffs. We will see what happens. And the New Jersey Nets situation is, it's not good. But I think they'll make the playoffs. But I think Jason Kidd's going to get traded. What I'm hearing from every source from the association, from guys at TNT to ESPN, whatever, they're all saying that Kidd's getting moved. And one of my sources is saying that Dallas is the team that's going to try to get him. Mark Cuban is obsessed with Jason Kidd. So we will see what happens here, folks. I don't know. I've kind of run out of things to say.
I'm so glad to be able to do this, folks. This is what it's all about. The NBA Review, Part 5. My name is Mark Spencer. Folks, I love doing this. For February 2008, February 12, 2008. This is Mark Spencer saying, so long, good night, y'all take care. Enjoy NBA All-Star Game. First half of the NBA season is amazing. Second half is going to be interesting. Who knows, folks? We'll see what happens. We'll see you after the trade deadline in the association. Enjoy the All-Star Weekend. Take care, everyone. Thank you very much for NBA Review. Take care.